In this video, I want to share one lesson with you that I wish I knew earlier. If I knew this lesson earlier, it would have saved me months of progress. And so if you just implement and watch this video, you will stop procrastinating just because of this one lesson. But a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and procrastination was always the biggest struggle in my life. It felt like having to go against a brick wall every single day. I felt guilty and ashamed because I just couldn't do simple tasks. And yet, fast forward to today, after I spent 2 years fighting and learning about procrastination, I'm in the best shape I've ever been. And I even helped other people stop procrastinating. I know what I'm talking about here. And so, as I lead up to the lesson, I want to give you a story which would probably resonate with you a ton. Late 2024, I decided that I wanted to write an ebook, which is completely free, by the way, in the description. I wrote it, but it took me weeks to start. I was researching all of the ways that I could write it. I decided that I would write it in Canva and then upload it as a PDF. And yet, the moment I knew what to do, the moment I was actually done researching, I delayed it for weeks. For weeks where I could have already done it. I could have started and made progress, but I didn't. And that knowledge that I could have spent so much time, I could have saved weeks of progress, it hurt me to my core. Like, it genuinely hurt my heart that I wasted all of that time. And so one day where I just got sick, I got fed up with it, I sat down and started writing. And by the end of the day, I was already pretty much done with the ebook. It only took me 2 days after that to finish it, refine it, make it look nice. But I pretty much finished the whole book in one day. I spent weeks delaying it when it only took me 1 day to do. And so sometimes we spend longer delaying things than it takes to actually do them. You can spend months delaying something, and when you start it, you realize it only takes 5 or 10 minutes a day. And that's the same that happened with me with editing. I started editing my videos probably around the middle of 2024. It wasn't even that hard. I spent months delaying it because I thought I'd have to learn all this new stuff. I thought it'd be difficult. It wasn't even hard. It takes me 5-10 minutes a day to do. But I just delayed from starting because I thought it was going to be hard. That's the key thing here. Your brain makes you think it's harder than it really is. Your brain is lying to you. It's not telling you the truth, and so you want to delay it. The truth is, you've probably had this where you start something where you're forced to start, and you realize it's not even that bad. But it's all because your brain is making it, digging it up, trying to make it look harder than it really is. And so a key way to get past that as well, break what you want to do down into chunks and just start it. Chunks as in you just do 5 or 10 minutes or 1 minute even, just to begin, get that flow going. And then starting, just break it down. Just only focus on the next step and just begin. The key part here is just to start. When you know that you need to do something and you think it's really hard, it's really not. And so what we're doing here isn't trying to force ourselves to do something. I don't really like discipline. I'm going to be honest with you. Discipline is extremely tough. And so instead, you're going to start for only 1 minute and you're going to realize that it's not even that bad. It's like when you're about to jump into a pool of water, you don't cannonball right in, right? You don't. Instead, you put your feet in the water, dip your toes and try to swim it around, see how the water is, right? You try out the thing before diving right into it. Just the same as with our work. You have to try it out, see what the actual difficulty level is rather than what you think it is. And when you see how big of a difference there is, then that's when you're ready to start. You realize it's not even that bad. And so you're actually happy to start because you didn't realize it was actually that easy. I spent weeks delaying it when all I had to do was just sit down and start. And so this is what I want to give you. Often, you just have to sit down and force yourself to start. Again, I don't like discipline, but the moment you do start, you realize it's actually super easy. And now that you know this is a huge mindset shift. You're actually ready for everything that procrastination throws at you. This means that every time you are procrastinating, every time you don't want to start something, all you have to do is just sit down and do it for a minute, and you realize it's not even that bad. Just remember that in your head, it's always going to seem harder than it really is. And so our goal is to get rid of the mirror, get rid of the smoke screen, all the lies in front of it, just to get to the actual truth. And when you do that, I promise you, you're not going to procrastinate again. And so sometimes you just have to sit down and do the work. And if you want my personal help with this, I do procrastination coaching. I've spent 2 years learning about all of this, but I can shortcut all of that time for you into 2 weeks. And if that sounds interesting to you, you can go ahead and get your free consultation by clicking the link in the description.